Isang budget smartphone na naman pumasok dito sa ating studio. And this time, it's coming from Honor. And this is the Honor X5b. Binili ko to sa Lazada during the payday sale. And honestly, this phone is very, very affordable. Priced at below 3,500 pesos. This is powered by a MediaTek Helio G36 na processor. Good news, hindi unisoc. 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage. Though medyo bitin, at least hindi 3 gigs of physical RAM. Malaki ang kanyang battery at 5,200 mAh. Tara, pag-usapan natin. Now, ito si Honor X5b na may 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage is currently priced at 3,499. And yung kanyang higher variant na may 4 gigs of RAM and 120 gigs of storage is currently priced at 4,199 pesos. More details kung saan siya pwede mabili on the description box below. And I know that this is just a Lazada exclusive na phone model. Now, pagdating sa kanyang design, I love yung kanyang pagka-baby blue dito sa likod. Medyo magaspang ang likod niya, magandang kanyang kapit, and it's also matte finish. Looking like iPhone ang kanyang camera modules dito, and what's nice is flat na flat siya. Normally, you'll see mga ganitong klaseng camera setup on a higher model ng mga flagship phones. Nandito sa pinakamura ni Honor, flat ang kanyang glass dito sa likod. Sa ilalim nandiyan kanyang audio jack, which is quite good for me. And pag tinignan mo kanyang SIM tray, hybrid siya, no? Either you can use isang nano SIM, plus isang micro SD or dalawang nano SIM na 4G. Pag 64 gigs ang binili mo, I would recommend you get a 120 gigs na micro SD card either from SanDisk or Lexar, and I'll post the link on the description. Now, one good thing dito sa kanya is that this is being powered by a MediaTek Helio G36. On other smartphones, G36 medyo sisingilin ka quite a hefty price from other brands. Pero sa Honor, they kept it low dito sa phone na ito. Now, personally, I'll pick a G36 over mga unisoc na low-end dahil mas magandang support kahit papaano ng MediaTek. And I was able to get a 125,000 points dito sa Antutu benchmark. Ito ang kanyang breakdown score. Ito na makuha kong score dito sa Geekbench, kanyang CPU benchmark. And this is yung kanyang GPU benchmark. Now, one thing na nagustuhan ko dito sa kanya is malaki ang kanyang battery at 5,200 mAh, pero hindi ko gusto dito sa kanya is that quite slow ang kanyang 10 watts charging. But since this is a 3,499 pesos na phone, I ain't really complaining. And another thing na na-discover ko dito sa kanya is quite makunat ang kanyang battery, no? It can last me at least 2 days without even charging. Basta you're using it normally, wala kang maging problema dito sa Honor X5b. And nung sinalang ko to sa PC Mark na battery stress test, 14 hours and 48 minutes, kulang-kulang 15 hours ang kanyang screen on time. This is tested under 50% brightness and 60 Hz na screen refresh rate. Now, pagdating sa kanyang display, this one has a 6.56-inch na TFT LCD display. Kaya na mabigay up to 90 Hz na screen refresh rate, and ang kanyang maximum na brightness is 530 nits. This one can give you up to a 720p na resolution, and right now this is running Magic OS 8 inside Android version 14. Na kung mahilig ka naman sa socials, wala namang problema dito. Okay naman, quite smooth naman ang aking swiping experience dito sa kanya. And swiping across Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, wala ka namang maging problema naman dito sa kanya. One thing na hindi ko masyado nagustuhan dito sa kanya is yung kanyang teardrop notch lang sa kanyang display. Well, it's quite old for a 2025 na phone. Now, if you're watching your favorite shows naman dito, wala ka rin naman maging problema sa kanya dahil okay naman kanyang display. Just don't expect too much ng sa kanya, no? Dahil this one can only display up to 720p. Watching my favorite shows dito and basketball games, okay naman siya. Well, just to set your expectation right, hindi siya super linaw tulad ng 1080p na display. It's just a 720p. But I would say it's definitely viewable. Now, pagdating naman sa kanyang sounds, this one has isang loud firing speaker dito sa ilalim. Though hindi lang naman siya ganong kalakasan. I have tested this and, well, I would say below average based sa akin tenga. Probably the best thing that you can do dito is use yung kanyang headphone jack dito just to give you a better sound na mas immersive kahit papaano. And I did play isang game dito, Call of Duty Mobile, setting it to low graphical settings and medium frame rate. ang gameplay is just okay. Probably I would say it's below expectation ko, below average. Kasi most of the cases is pag tumatakbo ko, nafe-feel ko parang naiiwan ako. There are frame drops along the way, talaga hindi mo maiwasan talaga kasi this is a Helio G36. Probably hindi talaga siya suited for gaming, but at the very least, pwede mo siguro ilagay sa lowest graphical settings just to get it going. But overall, the gameplay is just for me below average. Just to set your expectation, playing after 30 minutes, uminit siya up to 42 degrees Celsius. Pagdating siya ng camera, this one has a 13MP na main camera shooter, and this one can shoot up to 1080p and 30 fps. Ang kind of front-facing camera, 5MP, which can shoot you up to 1080p and 30 fps. Tingnan muna natin yung camera performance na meron ni Honor X5b. Checking some of this leaf shot, masasabi ko sa inyo, no, very simple lang naman mga shot na ito, and it's quite a bit natural na magandang color, not so bad. And taking a look naman dito sa flower na ito, pag hindi mo siya zoom, it looks okay. May mga kunting details, pero kung zoom mo, medyo may kunting pagka-soft na siya. Pero overall, not so bad para sa akin ang kanyang color. And taking a look dito sa kalamansi, pag hindi mo sa zoom, okay naman. Pero once sa zoom mo, makita mo na medyo soft na siya. And taking a look at this flower, sabi ko sa inyo, okay naman siya. Though it's a bit soft, once you zoom it in, medyo wala masyadong details. Pati itong flower na ito, yung kanyang color looks quite okay, but kulang lang talaga sa details, pati ito. If you bring your camera on indoor, I think it perform a little bit better than outdoor. Probably siguro dahil walang sunlight and better maganda ng mga lighting, it would be able to get you some nice product shot. Pati ito, no, looking not so bad. And para sa kanyang price point, magandang background blur. Ito, simpleng shot lang ito. Pero I would say that na-impress ako dito sa shot na ito for its price point. Maganda yung pagka-render dito sa photo na ito. And tinry ko rin naman mag-zoom dito sa kanyang menu board. This is a normal shot. And this is a 2x zoom shot. So after zooming for 2 times, quite readable pa rin ang mga menu. And this is another low light shot, quite okay, not so bad. Though this one looks a little bit soft talaga once you zoom it in. And okay rin naman tong shot na ito, focusing on the subject mismo. Now, if you try to take a look at mga photos from the front-facing camera, medyo na-impress ako sa kanya. Honestly, I wasn't expecting na it would be this good. No. Quite detailed ang aking mukha, makita mo mga imperfection, and okay yung kanyang color To be honest with you, I'm quite surprised with yung kanyang performance from the outdoor, yung kanyang front-facing camera, sa kanyang selfie camera. And taking a look at some of the shots na indoor, dito mo makita na nagsusoften na siya. But on some occasion na medyo pag maganda-ganda kunti ang ilaw, you'll be able to get some pretty decent snap naman on indoor. Now, ganito performance ng kanyang front-facing camera if you're vlogging. Well, honestly, matagtag siya and quite soft ang kanyang resolution. And if you're using kanyang rear camera for vlogging, nakakahilo din. And the resolution is just so-so. Nothing really special. Now guys, ano masasabi ko dito sa phone na ito? Sobrang niyang mura at 3,499. Though, I would say mabibiting ka konti sa kanyang storage dahil 64 lang. But you can always buy mga micro SD card like SanDisk, Lexar, just put it in. Hindi naman mahal ang mga 128 gigs na right now, giving you more flexibility pagdating sa storage. Overall, masasabi ko, this is definitely recommended if you're looking for a backup phone or kung talagang ang habol mo lang sa isang smartphone is just call, text, and social media, wala magiging problema dito sa Honor X5b dahil sobrang niyang mura nga talaga. And for me, ang kanyang performance at 3,499 is quite not bad. And plus yung kanyang design is quite good din. Kaya guys, are you willing to spend on the Honor X5b? Let me know in the comments. At kung gusto nyo malaman kung saan pwede mabuild itong phone na ito, I'll post everything on the description box below or just simply click the product link. And if you like this video, don't forget to share it to your friends. And a quick sub is definitely awesome. I'll see you in my next video. And so, ako para si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.